Hello and welcome back to, well, I won't say welcome back, but welcome to Clapham Junction on the Bryant Main Line, Southwestern Main Line, and a million other lines. Here we have 377 455, I think that was, to West Croydon. With another 377 on the rear. Next calling point being, I think once I come as a 455 off to London Waterloo. As per the norm with Clapham Junction, I'm not going to be able to get the where they're coming from because you have 2 seconds to check that, which I can't do. 455 858's on the rear. Here's 455 856 to Hampton Court. 455 904 on the rear. Where we have a 378 coming in from Stratford. And then here we have a 444 to Weymouth and Poole. Where here we have 377 206 off to Reigate. Calling it East Croydon, Purley, Causden South, Merston, Redhill and Reigate. Where we have a 444 off to London Waterloo. 444 014 is at the front.
Calling at London Victoria only. This train has 8 carriages.
With 444 038 on the rear going to London Waterloo, which I can only assume could have been from Weymouth or Poole. Where we have the departure of the 377 going from London Victoria to West Croydon, next calling point being Ballard. 377 211 on the rear. So Clapham Junction, you're going to see Southwestern Railway, Southern, Gatwick Express and London Overground, the off-rate train. There's a 450 going to Windsor maybe. Won't be able to get the numbers because I'm literally on platform 12 and that's on like platform 4 I think. We have another 377 going to London Victoria. Whereas here we have 444 015 off to Weymouth and Poole. 377 469 is going to London Victoria. Where we have one of the new 701s going to London Waterloo, I can only presume. Whereas here we have a 377 402 to Dorking via Sutton. And there's a class 378 going off to, I'm pretty sure, could be Highbury and Islington or Dalston Junction. And there is a plane going to place there, 450 112 going to London Waterloo. With 450 030 on the rear, and there is a, I don't know what flight that is. Where here we have 701 02A, which I can only presume will go off the Clapham Junction Depot or London Waterloo. 701 02A. Here's 377 403 off to London Victoria, where 377 469 is now departing off to London Victoria. Where we have another unit. Where's 455 719 is off to London Waterloo. 377 450 was on the rear. Next calling point of this train being Battersea Park. 455 720 is on the rear of this train. And sorry for the short cut off, my phone ran out of storage. But we're still here at Clapham Junction with 455 872 to London Waterloo via Surbiton. Whilst there we have a 377 164 is going to East Grinstead. Won't be able to get the rear, but I can tell you from a matter of fact he's going to have 12 carriages. Let's go over here. That's the plan. Oh god, that ain't a plan. 458819 with 3771 something on the back. 455712 is on the rear of this train. Whilst there we have 450077 going to Reading. It's 159104, which I didn't film, is now going off to Exeter St David via Salisbury. While 455872 is going off to London Waterloo. Assuming the next calling point of that train could be either Queenstown Road, Battersea or Vauxhall. 455738 is on the rear of this train. We have a little bit of quiet whilst we have a plane going over, probably going off to London Heathrow. Obviously we have a 377 going off to London Victoria. Next and final calling point will be London Victoria. It's a Virgin Atlantic A330 going to London Gatwick, according to my source. 377473 is at the rear. 377468 was at the front of this train. Whilst there we have the 12 coach 377 go off to East Grinstead. Whilst here we have another 450, which I think is going to Alton. It is going to Alton. 450073 is at the front of this train. Half with new-ish South Western Railway and old South West train. 450050 is on the rear of this train. Whilst we have a class 455 leaving. What's what I want to say? 450050 on the rear to Alton. Whilst we have a 377 going from some suburban place in London to London Victoria. 377424 is at the front of this train. Whilst we have another 377 going very slow on the far side, and we have a sprinting 458 on the way. This one's going to Eastbourne on its own. 377134 is at the front. Here we have a 378 going off to Wilson Junction or Stratford. 458534 is at the front. 377111 in the Thank You NHS livery is on the rear of this train. 4585 something. Next calling point of this train will be in Clapham Junction, East Croydon. No, we are at Clapham, East Croydon and Gatwick Airport, and there's 377. 455911 is at the front of this train off to London Waterloo. I did not get the rear of that 377. 377 something. 377132 I think was on the rear of that train going to London Victoria. Whilst here we have another class 455. 455729 is going to Hampton Court via Wimbledon. Four 55853 is on the rear of this train. Whilst 377111 is going off to Eastbourne, next calling point on that train being Gatwick Airport, no, East Croydon, and then Gatwick Airport, and 455911 is going off to London Waterloo. Driver looks like he's having so much fun on that train. I really wouldn't, because it's a 455. 455914 is on the rear of this train. You may be, oh, it's going from Chessington South, it says on the rear, or it could be going back to Chessington South on its inbound journey. Whilst here we have a 377 on platform 16 going to, well, we have a Gatwick Express I think going through off to London Victoria. 377703, it might just be the sole train going to Watford Junction. 455853 is leaving off to, I'm doing a circular because it says Waterloo on the back. I'm pretty sure it did say something. Yep, here is a 387 going from Brighton or Gatwick Airport to London Victoria. 387 210s at the front. 221 in the middle. Oh no, 221 on the rear. You'd assume them trains would have 12 coaches, but clearly not. They're lazy because they're on the East and West Coastway, which starts from Brighton, which is like probably over 40 miles, and we have another 387 coming from London Victoria. That's where I get a bolt by 455. I'm actually gonna swing. That's all I can legally say. Well, technically not legally say, but I'd rather not say anything else. As we have quiet for once here at Clapham Junction for now. Platform 11, 36, so we're fine. That 387 is taking ages. I mean, I get it as a 45 and you're going up to 60, but put it together, man. I'm going to assume this will go to Brighton via Gatwick Airport because most of them have been recently. There is a 378 going off to Stratford. Whilst for the 387 we have 387 220 and it is going to Brighton. With 387 216 on the rear. So I'm going to assume both the train going to London Victoria, it did come from Brighton. Whilst there we have a class 455 off to London Waterloo, going from some mystical and magical place that I'm going to say is Windsor. Although I genuinely have no clue at the moment because I'm running around like a headless chicken in trains. Oh, and the point have just went, which means the train's coming. Believe it or not, who would have thought? Whilst here we have a 377 going to East Croydon from Gatwick Airport, Watford Junction. And 377. Okay, the train approaching platform 9 does not stop here. So that's our platform. So here we have 455858 off to Strawberry Hill. We have a fast train on platform 9. At some point, oh yeah, 455701's on the rear. Here's 44045. Triple 4045 off to Portsmouth and Hull. Whilst there's the 455 off to London Waterloo, going from potentially Windsor, but it could be anywhere. Whilst we have another southern train coming from London Victoria on platform 14 or 15. Whilst there we have another plane going over Clapham Junction, which seems to be the common theme at this point. An American Airlines 777 coming from, believe it or not, somewhere in America to London Heathrow. And here we have 377 going off to Epsom Downs. 377 210 at the front. With 377 427 on the rear to Epsom Downs. Covering the Glens, sorry about that. As there goes 455701 off to Strawberry Hill. And whilst here we have another 458 coming from potentially Reading to London Waterloo. Obviously the latter, if you wanted to go to Reading fast, would be to go to London Paddington. But the people are clueless and they want to go from Waterloo or Clapham Junction. or some point. Here we have 377203 to London Victoria. I assume this might have 12. This is coach number 1 of 8. No, just an 8 coach train to London Victoria, which seems to be per the norm nowadays. Whilst we have a train off platform 14 off to London Victoria, which is the slow train, which we'll call at Battersea Park. So 377-2 is gonna get to Victoria first. Unless, no, that isn't London Victoria platform, that will go to London Victoria. Another 455 going off to London Waterloo. 455917. Whilst we have the train off platform 16 at Clapham Junction go off to Watford Junction. I think the next stop on that train will be Olympia. Could be any point. I haven't been on that line in ages. Since you last saw the London Action video from December last year. Everything seems to be at a standstill for now at Clapham Junction before everything starts to leave again. There is a helicopter whizzing along in the air beyond the big turbulent winds of the UK. While anything could be off of this ray, it might be the 455 or the 377. Might look like both. There is another plane going over, going to London Heathrow as well. Pretty much Heathrow gets planes going out every 2 minutes whilst the 455 to London Waterloo is about to leave. It's a blue jet like Lumo. 455915 on the rear. Off to London Victoria. Here is 377146 going off to Southampton Central and Bognor Regis, which will divide at Horsham. Can I get the rear for you? 377403. Here's 455720 off to Guildford, and we have a GBRF 66. Whilst here we have on platform 9 44425 off to Weymouth, with a 450 on the rear. 450016. Whilst on the rear of this 455 we have 455719. That is one very happy 455. Whilst here we have 158882 off to London Waterloo from Exeter St David's. Whilst we have a 371, everything is coming in the 66, the 458 and 377. Whilst we have a triple lot of 158s and 159s, I think. It might just solely be 158s. 159015 is in the middle. Whilst we have 159019, there's a 458, and the GBRF 66 already gone beyond it. 458510, I think that is, with 458501 on the front. It's hard to say from this platform here at Clapham Junction because you just don't know what's going to happen. What's the point of changing it? Which means the train's going through to London Waterloo. Everything's came to a mini standstill here. Oh no, it hasn't. There's more trains. Who would have thought? 455709 is off to London Waterloo.